what I was gonna say was like I'm good with seeing Eminem on something that can actually get his stock back up. You know what I'm saying? Because
No, what you mean?
He's taking a hit when it comes to rapping. Nobody's Eminem fan. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Nobody
Has he taken a hit, or is it just that now? Because I think that how real do we want to go? All right, so when Eminem, remember, Eminem came up in the late 90s. He was a protege. He was presented as a protege of Dr. Dre based off of how he got the tape or whatever.
Protege.
It was niggas who loved rap and were like, yo, I understand that he's wild, but he can spit.
He can rap.
We can buy into this. And then it was a bunch of white people.
Yeah.
More white people than you'd seen even rapping for Death Row. They were, because they felt like it's the representation thing we talk about in pro wrestling. I'm seen. I hate my mom too. You know, fuck Moby or whatever shit they was hype off with Eminem.
Who the fuck is Moby?
The bald head nigga.
Nobody listens to Techno, the white guy he was talking about with that shit.
Jamiroquai?
No,
Jamiroquai's too young. Moby was already too old at that point.
Jamiroquai is the group. Like
Jamiroquai was a group, but technically, I don't know if Jamiroquai was also just the dude.
No, I don't think the dude was Jamiroquai.
The nigga that wear the big hat.
Yeah, he wasn't Jamiroquai. What was his name? His name was Jay.
Jason something.
Jason. His name is Sade, nigga.
His name was Jason Iroquois. No, no,
it's
not at all.
Its members were members. JK were its members. Derek
Native
McKenzie.
American.
Pardon me.
Native American. We'll get to the point soon. Anyway, so what happened was over the years, Eminem's music changed, and it went from I can vibe to this because he can still rap to no. At least for me, like I didn't want to hear
like when he started doing the he was rapping as Triumph the Cowardly Dog for like an entire album. I was like,
that's the album I got off the train at that point. Like, yeah, right. It was a couple of records. It was a couple of records where he had it, but nah.
So what I'm saying, Cal,
because you just like drugs, Eminem. You don't like when he got off the drugs.
No. Because that what's his name? Rap God was dope. That wasn't drugs. He was
off
rap.
Drugs.
But no, wait, but that's my point. Here's the thing. After you got Rehab Eminem, whatever you want to call the different eras of Eminem, he didn't have like nothing to really rap. Like niggas didn't care about it because there was nothing there. It was just I can rap. You know what I'm saying? He would do those ciphers on BET and everybody, yo, I'm rapping to the beat. I rap to the beat. And then he's like, cut the beat. I don't rap to beats no more. I get a coffee. And then I take a shit until 4. Oh, what? It's always some stupid shit. And it like it stopped making sense. And I think the only people that still rock with M is the people who just kept doing it because it's an Eminem album coming out. Like what was the banger off the last album?
I don't remember. It was a couple joints on the last album though.
He's not. I don't think he's making music because people want to hear. He's making music because I think he feels like he needs to make music.
Eminem likes Eminem. Eminem likes to make music so much he just makes. I think that nigga make music for himself. I guess.
Yo, it's like I was trying to say that BET freestyle shit.
Yeah.
Dope.
It's dope for what it is, but
it's just dope.
The Slaughterhouse shit is dope.
Yeah.
He's taken a hit through the years, right?
Why?
All I'm saying is
why is he taking a hit?
Because people don't want to hear rapidy rap anymore. Not saying Eminem can't rap,
and it's not saying it's not good.
No, it's not good. But Eminem,
he has. That's. He has. You just said you liked Rap God. he has moments.
Like that's 24. That's 2014.
My point is, even through all of the 20-some song album that he put out, there's usually a track or two.
Will Smith doesn't cuss in his raps to sell records.
I don't.
But I do. Fuck him and fuck you too.
Fuck you too.
I don't know.
Like,
I was off.
My son told me to cut that shit off. He like, cut that shit off. I'm like,
cleaning out my closet was hard.
My bad, OG.
Cleaning out my closet was hard. And then after a while, it was because it was always the same thing. It was always the Shock lead single. It was the Personal second single, and then it was just some fuck shit where he could put a Robin costume on. What?
If that's on and you get in the whip when we riding?
No, you can't do that
this weekend.
Wait till next Friday when all I'm doing is playing them and I'm master like
you gonna be.
And where you playing it? Where you playing
it? In the Uber that he catches to the event
from the projects.
He's gonna go from the project in an Uber to the Jobber Talk panel and after party, November 20th, 2021 at Legends Bar in New York.
I know them niggas.
Shouts out to Jobber Tears and those wrestling girls. Let me make sure I don't disrespect nobody who's on this panel.
Dixon.
Billy Dixon. Billy Dixon's on the panel. Pete Rosato.
Yeah. Shorty that does like she does a lot of post Raw joints, post SmackDown joints.
Right. The NYC Diva Incarnate.
That looked like Mikey Spandex in the corner.
Nick Shin. Is he
Nick Shin?
Nick Shin is the referee dude.
I don't see it.
The nigga in the corner. That's not.
That kind of looks like a referee shirt. Yeah.
Hey yo,
I thought that nigga had a polo on.
Soul Train Nick Shin. It's hosted by Janelle from HR. Shouts out to Jobber Tears.
Really quick, Cal. We got
what happened?
Why? No. Put that back in there. Cal, why you look so old in that picture?
Because I'm old.
You look 10 years older than you are in real life in that picture. I never heard
it's an old photo.
Years, but that means
blush on, yo.
I got the blush.
It's an old photo. On there,
that's literally that's a 2-year that's a 2-year-old photo I took at the Empire, and I've not had any type of headshots or anything taken any type of headshots or anything taken since.
Neither have I. No pause.
That's the shot that's what I have.
This nigga look like Michael Wilbon.
Yeah, you stupid.
Nah, there's gonna be a panel. I believe there's a number of different pro wrestling type people. You've got, again, you got a ref, you got wrestlers, you got people who do different types of content, podcasters, things of that nature. So we're gonna have a conversation about a diverse look at the world of pro wrestling. And as you can see, it's a diverse panel. It's men, it's women.
Wilkins the only nigga with no mic.
We're the whites.
We're the whites. I mean,
do I do that? Well, MJF stole my gimmick, but do I go up on stage and be like,
the white?
Nah, yo, I only run with 10 rounds.
The whites will be on full gear this weekend.
I mean, how fitting! It's in Minnesota, so.
Do I pop out with the 10 pounds of gold live Thanksgiving weekend? I mean.
It don't matter because it's coming back. It's coming back today.
So I was wondering when my merchandise, my property was going to be returned to me, and a box hit the porch. Right before I left, they said, "Oh, sir, sorry, Mr. Matthew, he returned your property." So I had to lock it in the safe to make sure that none of you niggas was fucking with my property. So yeah, I might have to pop out with the 10 pounds of gold.
I got 10 pounds for you.
That sounds crazy, nigga. That sounds don't sir.
I'm not. That Uber is probably gonna end up working.
What is that Uber gonna Drip? Where you gonna get an Uber from, Drip?
Where you?
So this man says where we're gonna be at. I look up like the closest airport. That's a smart decision.
Hey, yo, we should really find.
What we riding in a bulletproof?
I kicked the truth to the youth. I said, "Hey, youth, hear the truth."
Jesus Christ.
Umbrella proof. Facts. That's funny. Now you gonna be in the project?
We should find us a photographer in New York. One of you niggas do more than one thing. Take some pictures of the squad.
Are any of these pro wrestling media content motherfuckers? Does anybody take photos?
Mm-hmm. Everybody got a cell phone. Tilt your head this way.
Niggas,
put your hands together like
really,
it.
Niggas used to taking content. They don't really take photos.
Hey, yo, do y'all know that content creators, the term has shifted to mostly sex workers? Did you guys know that? Were y'all aware of that?
Listen, if that's what we doing,
nigga.
So it's that easy. No, it's that easy. I'll fix it. I'll fix it, goddamn. Sorry. Hey, yo.
That's fucking terrible.
But no, when I look online and someone says,
I am your boy toy.
Nope.
Good. That's good.
My man toy.
Nope.
Whose?
The fuck is you talking to?
No. Guys talking weird tonight.
Who the fuck is he talking to right now?
Real weird tonight.
Because he's not talking to me. I know that much. He's not talking to me.
Nigga.
He said, I'm a man. I ain't fucking me.
I'm a man, nigga.
I know fucking baby.
I know baby.
Fucking man.
I'm a grown man.
That nigga was pissed. I know fucking baby.
Smoking a cigarette.
You have a whole polo fit on, a Dewey and a Newport 100. Ain't no fucking baby.
No baby, nigga. I'm a grown man.
I know baby, nigga.
Shut up.
Shut out your mouth right now. Nigga.
America is what he said he was going to.
My nigga. I know fucking baby, my nigga.
You wilding right now, my nigga.
Like he was an English director.
Hey, yo, really quick,
he was funny. Shouts out to what's his name? P.O.
My nigga.
P.O. Shouts to P.O. P.O. is a legend.
So speaking of legendary stories, I was watching the Boondocks with my son.
Nice.
And it came to the episode, they did a lot of stuff that was based on real life. Mm-hmm. So, the episode with the teacher, Joe Petto, you know what I mean? They say he called Riley a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So Earl didn't know, Lil Fam didn't know that it was based in real life.
Right.
So I'm telling him, I'm like, look, this is the real story. Cut that off right now. So we
pause.
We on YouTube, we go to YouTube on the TV.
Right.
And cut to my man. You know what I mean? And yo, when I tell you that my son laughed way harder at the real life story.
Because it was amazing.
Because I'm gonna tell you that
can they lend a nigga a pencil?
Like when he heard that, my son, like it was one of those moments where it's not father son, kind of like homeboys just laughing,
right?
And stuff, right?
Right. Everybody's just people.
So when I tell you, he made me laugh laughing at it. But what I enjoyed mostly was to see my son ascertain the fact that
sit down, nigga.
Whatever that man did, whatever they say he did,
he did that shit.
He did that shit.
He did that shit.
He did.
He said, I said it, but I didn't. Nobody heard him. Nobody would heard him say it.
Nobody heard me say it. Nobody heard me say it.
Nobody could tell you I said that.
Nobody.
The fucking shit.
Nobody heard me say it.
Yo, he did it. That nigga.
Oh my god.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed icon of all-star wrestling.
How many episodes y'all think we started where we was talking about that very clip? That's at least the third episode I think where we've
this year.
Right.
Yeah. One of these, I'm gonna have, if the day I make a clip of the gangster party line, the gangster party hotline, whatever the shit was called, we said it. We hundreds of niggas is ready to take your motherfucking call.
That was funny.
That if you find the website, they still have voicemails that niggas left on the line.
Your face drip over that.
Yeah, I'll fuck your ass up, nigga. Peace. And they would just leave these shits on, and they're just sitting on the internet for forever. Jose and fucking San Bernardino. Hey, fuck you, Holmes. Click, and like it's just like.
Yes.
Look at that. The champ is here. The champ is here. Look at that.
When I tell you I go back into the archive, every time Math loses it, I'm at work trying not to, because I got my hood on and my headphones in.
That is what people say. A lot of people.
And then like it'll stop, and then Cal's like, "Shut up! I'm trying to."
No, facts. That's the thing, because it like I see a lot of people tweet, "Oh yeah, when people start laughing, especially when Math start laughing, that's when I start laughing." And I'm like, "Nigga, me too." But I got we still got 3 more things we got to talk about before he's like, "All right, can we get the fuck off the show?" You see, you see what we got to work with over here. I don't know. Welcome back to the Black Rasslin Podcast. Clearly, God's still working on us. As always, it is your two-time predictions champion, Cal.
Hey, cuz I hope you choke on your shit too. Fuck you.
Representing rockthedub.com, the Black Rasslin Podcast, at all points in between. The squad and that mad nigga is on the line. Please say what's good to the people, y'all.
Yo, IlFam79 your social media choice, aka Fam Lee, aka $2 extra shrimp.
Family is good. Family is good.
Cal.
What's up?
Cal.
What's poppin'? Ex-champ.
Cal.
What's up?
The people, they get the pod with no instructions to assemble it.
True.
Eyes bright, it seemed like the fight is dimming them. I'm calling Drip Cuzzle like I'm kin to him.
Word.
I'm trying to stay straight. The streets is bending them at Math Damon.
Jesus. You okay?
Damon.
It's been a busy week. I know. But if you need to talk,
Damon.
just let me know.
I'm never talking to you. You the ops.
He said I had a mole. Anyway, I'm sorry, Drip. I'm sorry.
Davis, aka Drip,
AKA
that guy
Mole
from BRP. Mole.
Wait, so he's the mole?
He is.
I'm white, so obviously.
I'm white, so
Say,
I'm mole.
you giving crooked lawyer today. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Drip is?
Call my number now. If you have been in an accident or something, call my line. Davis
I would
Drip.
like to help you in a lawsuit.
He's
555. Sue them niggas.
Well, I get yeah, fact. That's the number. I guess because Greg is Greg's handling business We need
Greg's
somebody to
handling
be
business.
Someone's got to be the lawyer this
I
weekend.
just show up there like, yeah, I'm a lawyer.
Hey
I'm
man,
a
Mazel Tov when y'all hear this. Shout out to that guy Greg. Mazel
Shout
Tov.
to Greg for real.
He's jumping a broom this evening.
God damn, you just tell.
God, he was handling business. I didn't know what was happening.
I mean,
No. He's them niggas is on the Ringer Podcast Network talking about it. So I
They
think
are.
No. Real niggas don't listen to that.
That shiny, you saw that shiny ass logo they got? That shit said bling.
No.
You saw that
If
shit?
Drip listens, you know real niggas don't listen to it.
they got the
crack
rewatchables, the big picture.
Hey man, they got my man Brian H. Waters over there, man.
They do.
Yeah.
Salute.
Yeah, shout out to
Let me
salute.
Let me crack a cold
Shout out
Bex.
to my guy.
You
got Bex?
Don't forget the Bev. Don't forget the Bev. Oh, that's a big Bex.
They didn't have tall cans, so I had to get these goddamn glass bottles. But yeah,
with the aluminum foil top.
Facts. Yeah, the fuck. Anyway,
like a great big St. Pauli girl.
Yep, same thing.
They don't. I don't know where they don't sell St. Pauli girl anymore.
That's for you.
No, yeah. Peace to Greg for real. Salutes to him and
Miss Greg
and
yeah. Oh yeah, good people.
Stat Miss Greg.
It's a little bit of Crown Royal XO.
Miss Guy Greg.
Miss Guy Greg. It's a little bit.
Miss Guy Greg.
Miss Guy Greg. Episode 250. I don't know if that means anything to anybody at this point, but that just means in a year we'll be at 300.
The 250.
This is legit 250. I don't normally even mention. I don't remember the numbers, but I happen to be looking and saying, "Hey, that's a nice number."
Quarter key.
Yeah.
250.
That's how much I got sent back. Poopy. Shout out to you, Poopy.
Poopy, go get the jab, nigga.
Well, but even that, it's too late.
They giving you 2 in a week?
For me, jit ass. Oh no, I'm just saying.
He gonna be just sitting in the corner of his room for a week.
It's literally gonna be bullshit.
Oh, left side, no.
I mean,
Zoned out.
we got to the point where niggas that ain't vax got the fart touch, right?
They said if you hear, well, I've heard academics complain about how easy it is to be in Florida as opposed to New York and LA. There are certain states where you can't go anywhere if you don't have the jab.
Ain't that New York?
That's New York.
Well, it's New York and LA, but go to Florida.
Nah, you don't want to be.
Go to Florida. It's a whole new world down there. They got mutations out there.
It is the new world. That's what the world will be.
That's
I told you I went and got turbo boosted 2 weeks ago.
I gotta schedule mine this month.
I feel
couple
the violence.
weeks.
I feel the violence coursing through my veins.
Word.
I hate that shit.
Word.
Can't wait for next week when we go to Queens on the lookout. Yo, Nas, find that nigga.
Find that burgundy Magnum.
Yeah, find a nigga that made them ride around in this motherfucker.
Jesus Christ, yo. I've never been close to that the niggas in my life that close, yo.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised y'all didn't just start fighting. It was just
No, I'm
saying when you got out the car, just start swinging on each other.
Because you definitely got back going into a window. Boom! Ow!
Fuck the whole car up.
Shit was rough, yo.
Why my coworker slammed my finger in the door this week?
How?
Monday morning. I'm being nice. I'm opening the door. Open the door for home, girl. And I had put my hand like this on the goddamn, like in the corner, the middle of the door. So not the part that you actually.
Your shit look like an Izard shirt right now. Let me see.
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah.
That sucks. That sucks. I know that shit. That's when that shit pinched all the way up. Yeah, no, that sucks.
Nigga, my supervisor came out the office because they heard me. They came out the office like, what happened?
What you say, bitch? You cussed, didn't you? You cussed.
They came out the office. They found fam like this.
Yeah.
Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Don't hit him.
I have.
No.
And so when I was sitting in the EEOC office,
I have.
Terrible. I was sitting in the HR office, like I was in the principal's office. They're like, well, why did you hit her?
Why'd you?
You're like,
Yeah, like she's usually, a nice little lady, but in that moment, everything that was wrong with her came to my mind to say, bro, you don't think them Howard pants, them bum shoes, I hate your size.
It was her, it was her mama, it was her grandma, it was all of them.
Everybody. I hated everybody at that moment.
Son. Yo, I used to hate that shit. Yo, I got my shit slammed in the door like 3 times, yo.
That's why you was sad in that picture you put up.
Son, I'm real live shit.
Y'all wasn't looking at the camera and nothing. Y'all niggas was bad, yo. Big Duke children is terrible.
Duke.
As I was about to say. Yeah.
Big Duke.
Only one worth something is the youngest one.
And the Dukettes.
Duke and the Dukettes.
Yeah.
Is that the name?
Yeah, it's the name. Yeah.
Duke and the Dukettes.
Facts. Yeah,
no, I'm not no goddamn Dukettes.
Yeah, the Duquesne Dukettes.
The Duquesne Dukettes. Duque. Or just the Duques. No?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Duques.
Yeah.
I'm singing bass. Ba ba ba.
I can't hit the high note. It's gonna be 3 niggas doing the bass.
I'm so tired of these hoes. So tired of these hoes. So tired of my jock.
Then someone slides in and grabs
up my ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
So tired.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, waves and curls.
Waves and curls.
That would be a good SNL.
And curls.
SNL, you need a writer. Let us know.
Hey, can all the bitches in the crowd make some noise? Waves and curls.
Put your hands together. Put your hands together for the vocal stylings of waves and curls.
Oh, this is DJ Easy Dick. The jack off hour
from Paducah, Kentucky.
Yes. Ricochet and the butt trumpets.
Hey, this is DJ Kylie Watson. We are broadcasting live from Club. What's wrong? Now.
There you go.
That was a wait a damn minute.
Yeah, Kylie Watson brought the niggas in his butthole.
Wait, hold up though.
Hit record.
Wait, because I was gonna say.
Talking about That's the sound it makes.
That's the sound it makes, bitch.
Oh, even she's gone. Oh,
yeah, Nia Jax is gone.
Well, because I'm like
I'm sorry.
Last week we record a day early.
Rolling.
They must have known. Because imagine what the episode would have been if we recorded Thursday night, the night where they let Bearcat League go. Who? Yeah, who? Exactly.
As like that promo was like, he growls into Claus's way next week.
It shit didn't make no sense. It didn't make no, and they knew that. A lot of this was they knew this shit didn't make no sense, and they don't really care about these niggas anyway. That's really what it is. But they released 18 people. I'm going to read the names. I feel like we should at least 18 superstars between the WWE and NXT. Keith Bearcat Lee, Nia Jax, Mia Yim, aka Reckoning of Retribution, Karrion Cross, Eva Marie, Lindsay Dorado, Grand Metalik, B-Fab of Hit Row, Harry Smith, who we just learned had signed on however many months ago, Scarlett, Ember Moon, Frankie Monet, Jessie Kamea, Katrina Cortez, I don't know who half these niggas is, Jeet Rama, Oni Lorcan, Trey Baxter, and is this Zeta Ramir? Is that how you say Zeta?
AQA.
That's AQA.
Where you see,
she only had like 3 or 4 matches.
I was gonna say
I ain't even think she had that many, Drip.
I feel like I didn't. I remember AQA because AQA had signed a minute ago.
Yeah.
And I felt like I never heard about AQA not doing anything of merit at all.
I think her and Saray had a good match.
She had one good match that I know of. That
on
was
TV.
I thought that was in a tournament.
The most recent tournament.
Yeah,
I'd have to go back
I
and
could be
check.
wrong.
I've been in the wind, to be honest with you. It don't matter no way. But some notes. They said that the reason that was given was budgetary reasons. They were also dropping their budgetary reasons is why they dropped all these people.
Weren't they up like 50 M's?
Well,
they had 5 matches on NXT AQA.
Jesus Christ. They released them the same day they released their third quarter earnings, and I would imagine that either they're able to. I don't know if they're able to slide the money they're going to save from letting these contracts go into the Q3, or if that's something for Q4. But I forget the number of people they've been releasing since the beginning of this year, let alone since the beginning of quarantine. Like they've done a number of huge purges.
They were up 50 M's.
Yeah, my whole theory. It's not about the money. These are Triple H signed people. This was what Fam said a couple of months ago when it was like he was making a statement with these cuts the first time. They've rebranded NXT. Then all these people most were on the main roster are now cut. And again, these are Triple H signed people.
Well, yeah, you mentioned the main roster, so I did want to point out that the main roster talents who got let go, they were all on 90-day non-competes. So you'll be able to see them starting February 2nd. We'll get into where they could possibly go. The people under NXT contracts, however, were only given 30-day non-compete. So you can see them starting December 4th. Speaking of that stuff, it sounds like Ember Moon. They're saying Ember Moon was technically on the main roster, so she's got a 90-day non-compete. And
that's trash.
It is trash.
But don't forget what they did with Neville and Harper when he was there. They dragged that shit out. Like you were injured, they did the same shit to Ray back when it was just me on Black Rasslin potted next to a dumpster. And they said that b-fab had just signed a new contract. Like a week or so before they let the niggas go.
Days before.
Yeah.
That's the most surprising one on it, by the way.
Yeah.
I was shocked about that. Was the one I was like,
it doesn't make any sense.
Everybody else,
everyone else makes sense.
Everybody else makes sense.
Yeah.
Based on where their current standing was.
Because the thing is, what are you about to say, man?
I saw b-fab wrestle.
Well, all right. Well, wait, hold on for a second.
Still signed to a new contract.
But this is what I'm saying.
Featured on Friday night.
Well, hold up, Matt. Hold up. Because the thing is what happened when they let her go? It's not like Hit Row broke up and you didn't see them. It's the three of them everywhere. They was just on the bump as a trio. I saw them on Instagram. Top Dollar spitting.
He's from the 21144.
He was talking about where he was from. He said you gotta keep that shit close. He ain't say that, but that's basically what he said. And I said, yeah, my brothers would testify to that those being factual bars as opposed to nonsense. But what I say that to say,
so what Swerve Scott was saying, because as soon as he started, I was like, yep, no.
But
he was on there too.
I say all that to say it's not like the Hit Row isn't still working. So why her? Is it because, like Mav said, we've seen her wrestle? Because then why now? Why not? That was a minute ago, wasn't it?
No.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't that long ago.
The last time when was the first time niggas saw her wrestle though?
That was years ago.
Years ago. She's not improved, just like y'all man's almost.
Nah.
Almost been on TV getting it, son.
Almost been on TV doing shit he don't need to be doing.
Let that had 2 matches.
Let that nigga be the giant Gonzalez. Let him just be the big monster.
They don't make them suits no more.
They got that shit sitting in storage somewhere.
I was trying to find one.
They got you got to hit up
for his OnlyFans.
No, for me and T. Never mind. We had a raw
oversharing. Oversharing.
I'm out of here.
You be the Undertaker. I'll be Giant Gonzalez. Like that's.
I don't
smells like
know.
chloroform.
That's gross.
This is taking a while.
No, I don't need the hairy part. I got that covered.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
I got that covered. I'm gonna cut around that.
That's what you was trying to get to.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, if you watch b-fab Electra Lopez, I sent you that right after Cal. I was like, yeah, Matt was right. She can't wrestle.
No, yeah.
Remember, she came in. She had her matches.
You can't wrestle.
She had her matches, and then they put her on the mic. Remember, she was a correspondent.
I vaguely remember that, but I remember it was wrestle first and then kind of. But why does she need to be wrestling?
She doesn't, which is cool. That was cool.
Why they don't realize that then? Because they do. We got Queen Zelina. She just needs to be at ringside or on somebody's commentary, rapping.
When you see her and Carmella in the ring with a Bianca in them, it's like women wrestlers and divas, and it reminds me. And I was telling my wife, she's like, "Oh, what you don't like women wrestling?" I was like, "No, babe, I love women wrestlers. I don't like divas.
Divas,
you know what I'm
saying?
I don't like diva wrestling, man. I'm cool and all that. Oh, you know what I mean? I'm pretty. Look at me. You know what I mean?
It don't even
I'm not
fit
watching
with them.
wrestling for that.
It don't even fit with what they're doing at this point. Like they themselves have moved past that.
But it's still, but no, I mean, because they still invest much to Cal again in a giant, almost a guy who isn't gonna put on clinics. He's a throwback.
Yeah.
He's the tallest guy in the room. So like obviously they still need the old archetypes, and that's my problem. Like they're investing in divas. The biggest star of all time had 4 fucking names. He was Stone Cold Steve Austin, and they're like, Angel, you're Angel, you're not Angel Garza, you're Humberto Carrillo. You're
was the biggest star of all time.
I thought.
It
was just The Rock. Anyway,
I thought it was just The Rock.
Even that, it's like John Cena,
Shawn
Michaels.
Shouts out Dwayne Johnson.
Hey,
Peace to The Rock. Peace to The Rock.
What happened?
I was throwing it. No, I was getting a little excited.
No, when I'm on the podcast, I'm gonna send you a little shout out.
Last Thursday, they said, "Hey, we got this press junket. We got The Rock. The Rock's taking a little longer than we anticipated.
Dwayne Johnson.
It might be an hour and a half. You got to sit. I was sitting just like right here,
working out. They told you to
nigga was on the phone consoling Nia Jax. No, it's okay.
No, wait. That's the thing, because that stuff was breaking as I was like waiting to hear when I was going to be talking to him. But there was a point where I was just like these. It was like
if you smell.
It was like watching a pay-per-view on Zoom. But that's yeah. They were like, "Nigga, wake up!" I was like, "Oh shit."
Nigga, wake up and make sure you got your $7.
No, shouts out to Dwayne.
Did you pee on me? That's what you said, Damon.
That's disgusting. Nah, but speaking of Nia Jax, Nia Jax was one of the bigger stories because she low key, she's probably the biggest star that got let go. She at least had the most time to do shit, the most titles out of everybody, the biggest titles out of everybody. She's in the group. She's trending, and then word comes out. There's a report saying that she was unvaccinated.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Poopy.
It was
See, over sharing.
But it's apparently it was 4 people. She's the face of it because they wrote on it.
Right.
She talked about it, but apparently there were 4 people who weren't vaxxed. No one's got confirmation. Word on the streets is it's Nia Jax, what's shorty?
Eva Marie.
Eva Marie, the Trump chick, and then of course Cross and his old lady.
Those would check out.
Yeah, those all make sense.
Those would check out. But yeah, they had Nia's name in that, and they tried to say that's what was going on with her. She hit Instagram, I believe, and said she was on a mental health break. That's where she's been. It was some injury angle they had her go out on with Shayna, and then she was on a break. The word was she had gotten an itinerary to go back on the road, and she said, I'm gonna stay home. And then she heard word that she'd been released. Mm-hmm. She said her vaccination status had never come up. And again, it's a lot of they said, Nia said right now, but either way, she's gone. And where does she go?
I don't think she's going anywhere.
Nobody WoW doesn't capitalize on a Nia Jax?
Nah.
Do we see her in the Rumble?
Do we see Nia Jax in the Rumble in January or February? What the hell is? Wait, all right, hold up.
Yeah,
hold up.
You better call somebody.
Oh, what is this?
Yo.
What the fuck is that?
Yo.
Who is this?
Sorry.
Wait, hold on. All right, yeah, hold up.
Yo, y'all ever see that movie Master of Disguise, yo?
Talk amongst yourself, because we got.
You're right.
I need to figure this out for a second, because we have to have a conversation.
This nigga's wild and who?
Yeah, what is that? What in the Rachel Dolezal is going on this nigga?
Boys and girls, children of all ages. DJ proudly brings to you
a whole fucking Raggedy Ann doll. What the fuck is going on there?
God.
Who is this
what happens
man?
when you watch too much like Battlestar Galactica and all that? You're like, I'm already prepared for the future.
What is this man's name?
That nigga watched Soul Train when he was dance with the Asian lady in there.
This fucking old ass island boy looking nigga. What the fuck? What is his name?
Island boy.
Who is Scott? Hold up, Scott Fairlane, lawyer.
This nigga's amazing.
Yeah, this is his lawyer. I'm trying to find.
He is an island boy. Nigga, why you sending me that? Nigga, we trying to record a podcast.
No, it's too late. No, it's too late. It's too late. Like I said, we have to chill for a second. No, it's fine. It's too late. I think this guy's name is Harley. And the sad part,
that's what it's saying. Yeah.
He's from Patterson, New Jersey, which is crazy. I hate it.
Shout out to Scotty's Fair Lamb.
I fucking hate it. I hate it so much. It's fuck. Hold up. I'm still trying to get a.
Harley Bright. I think his name is Harley Bright.
Harley Bright.
Or how you would think it's spelled.
That fucking sounds about right. Harley Bright. Where the fuck do you see this?
He has a T-shirt that says this.
I fuck your what, nigga? Come on.
Why is he saying like he's
never?
Like
yeah, nigga. I wish you would.
And this is.
Hey,
what the fuck? That we see if we get demonetized. He said.
Franks and beans.
What is going on? Yeah, see this whole shit.
If only he could bring his lawyer powers of persuasion to dating. His quest to woo the women of his dreams might not end in an MMA ring.
Are you fucking kidding me? This shit is.
I save people.
Are
Who
you
is this nigga?
Who the fuck is this? Why?
Long-haired, bow tie wearing criminal defense attorney. See, you made fun of me for looking like a lawyer. This
Drip, you gotta show up to the Jobber Talk panel dressed up like this.
Angela Lansbury.
That nigga, he better not be in court in the South. This guy's your lawyer.
This nigga.
Listen,
wait, hold up. Why he saw this and was like, yo, I got you. I got you.
Facts. Oh, hold my beer.
Boy.
He said, "Oh my beer."
Hold my beer.
Harley.
Wait a minute. All right. So here's his bio.
Harley Bright's a 51-year-old criminal defense attorney in Paterson, New Jersey. He lives with his mom, is a big Rocky fan, and is passionate about fighting.
Oh, man, get the fuck out of here. He definitely got a list. Listen, my client is not.
Have we ever seen fights of his? Does he have like video of him fighting online?
The lawyer?
You would have saw it.
I would have seen this nigga.
That nigga definitely lost a fight on white underbelly of justice.
He lost the fight, and that's why he's got that hair.
That nigga tied that tie himself.
Apparently he's trained by Henzo Gracie.
He's not in the fucking Gracie school of fighting.
No.
Nobody bothers me.
Don't forget, there's like 4 Gracies, and each of them have their own school. One, Henry Gracie, is the one that trained CM Punk, and look how that worked out.
He's an island boy.
I'm not saying they're scammers. I'm just saying, like, they'll train any idiot.
Now, y'all let him get away with it, but you think that I'm going to be in jail by myself? He got to be in here with me. Put him in here with me right now. Right now, put him in here with me because we both guilty or something.
I'm out of order. You're out of order. There's no goddamn courtrooms. Look at this.
This nigga. This is terrible.
Man. He looks like, I wonder where I could buy some black soap.
Right.
Has anyone seen the SNL sketch Main Justice?
No. That's this nigga right here.
No, we black, Drip.
We are black.
I watch SNL. Shut up.
Oh, why? 2 of us are black.
When's the last time it was good?
Never.
Early 2010s.
When Chris Rock was on.
Or Ed Murphy.
Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle and Ed Murphy.
So it really just depends on
the guest.
Who's on the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's always.
There's some people have been really dope. What's the nigga? What's the nigga with the hat? And he's religious.
Fred
coloring book.
Nick Cannon.
Oh, Chance the Rapper?
Yeah, Chance was very good on there. Chance was very good on there.
Dorito nigga?
I think so. The one to say he loved his wife and stuff. It was some funny niggas on there. We if somebody dope was on there, or somebody interesting, usually somebody black, we'll check it out.
Yeah. It's
yeah.
Don't forget you were waiting for Chappelle, but then the Notre Dame game was going too long.
Yo, I hated that.
Yo, that was a good ass game.
It was too good.
That was a COVID game, though, right?
That was the game last year. Remember, we were all chatting and we were all waiting for Chappelle. And Bam was like, "I want this game end. I'm waiting for."
It was like 2 a.m.
I was sitting in bed because I saw pictures on Twitter of 500 white kids just in the middle of the field doing these and shit.
Yeah, that was like
they had it.
And then 2 weeks later,
like 3 days later,
COVID spikes go up because they were all going home for whatever was it Easter? It was Thanksgiving. Whatever was going on, they was going home.
Easter.
Drip. I don't know. B. I really don't care. I genuinely.
This is your champion.
Look. You know what? I'll take it a step further. I was laying in bed about to go to sleep because I didn't care to see Dave Chappelle, nor did I care to see the football game that was on beforehand.
Look at this piece of shit.
Get mad, stay mad.
NJF.
Piece of shit.
You want to see this piece of shit live? WrestleJam.eventbrite.com, November 20th.
Yeah, he's frozen.
Legends Bar. Am I frozen?
You were
not anymore. You were.
WrestleJam.eventbrite.com. You want to see this asshole live?
Oh my God!
Wait a minute. That's what this was about.
We were not letting that joke get to waste. Nah, not at all. No internet connection problems are gonna kill that joke. I don't care what nobody says.
Cal's edition of Busted Open Radio.
Niggas, the tickets have skyrocketed. Tickets are sold out right now.
Through the roof. We do it every fucking show now. That's gross. That's gross.
Yeah, That's gross. What you came to see?
That's gross.
They have booked Cal for the week.
Kind of
a residency.
I'm in New York residency the whole week.
Come see the
live from the meat packers.
we packing meat. November 20th to 27th, 2 shows on Sunday.
Come
Show me a podcast is better. Show me a podcast. I'm sorry. We can't.
Cut this shit off right now.
We can't.
In all honesty, in all seriousness, said, "Come see this asshole."
No, because somebody called me. It was. What can I say? I'm a writer. You know what I mean. This is you take a word.
I'm out of here, dog.
Any one of you want to come to New York City?
Cal done flip the script on us.
This is what you get.
Try to finish the show.
Nia Jax left a hole, pun intended.
This nigga.
Try to finish the show.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
God. She left a hole.
Tears.
What a show. What a show. They said that
the name of the show is definitely Come See What?
Come See. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Oh man.
Come see what? No, that's good. That's good. Did y'all see that Keith Lee said that he had to pay his own medical bills? Did y'all see that shit?
I did not. That's crazy.
Yeah.
In 2021, they said
he's broke. He's like, I got no money. Look, I just had to cut all these people. I can't pay your bills.
They said it was hard. It was a heart situation. What was it? What was actually going on with him?
His heart was enlarged.
Yeah,
from COVID.
They said it was COVID.
Or inflamed. I guess it is.
Yeah, it was inflamed. Remember, that's what he said. Like, it was one thing, and then it escalated.
What's the WWE stance on COVID? You gotta be vaxxed.
As far as Nia Jax goes,
yeah, you gotta be vaxxed.
Do you think it's a situation where?
Should we ask Sasha Banks?
Do you think it's a situation where Keith, because didn't he catch COVID?
They both did, yeah.
He didn't want to get vaxxed and then got sick, and they were because you normally hear them covering surgeries and covering, medical, especially when it's involved in some in-ring shit. Do you think they may not have covered shit because it was a COVID situation?
No. They may not have covered it after you didn't get vaccinated.
Yeah,
right.
Was totally Michael Corleone. Like, I'll pay you nothing, not even the license for the gaming fee. Like,
well, that was your decision.
But
that's what I'm saying. It's like, this is your fault.
That's how the world's transitioning, though. Like, look in the news every week. It's another school district. It's another city saying, "Hey, if you're not vaxxed by XYZ date, go directly to unemployment or whatever the fuck you got to do. Get your pension or whatever popping." But I don't know if the WWE's enforcing that. Is kind of where I'm at right now. But
shit.
I mean, they had Karrion Kross again, who everyone was like, he's QAnon, all that. So obviously he wasn't vaxxed, and they were putting him on and off TV. But
I don't know if anybody's surprised, but they said that they was about to repackage him again because this Mortal Kombat shit didn't go over. That was where they were at with him before he got let go.
You know what's funny? The last
Mortal Kombat ain't go over.
The last 4 NXT champions previous to Tommaso Ciampa aren't in the company anymore. Adam Cole, Keith Lee, Karrion Kross, Samoa Joe.
Damn. Wait.
And shouts on Andreas Hell because he tweeted this and he was right that everyone was making fun of Adam Cole from running from the grind. He would have been out of a job if he'd been called up.
Now look at him. The third member
kissed on the cheek.
Third member of the Hardy Boys.
Weird too.
But wait, does this mean that is NXT the ultimate failure then?
No, because Vince McMahon killed it.
Yeah,
they pulled the cord on it.
Don't forget, it's not a failure because we get Seth Rollins, Big E.
But
that's a different, but that's also a different NXT.
That's what I'm saying. Like, think of how far. Like that was years ago. Literally, that was literally years ago.
It was early Triple H until he realized I'm going to win over the internet by getting all the indie guys that they want. Again, NXT also made the 4 Horsewomen, and
right.
So
again,
Vince McMahon killed it.
Yeah, but it's sad because that's a crazy statistic to hear that the last 4 champions of NXT are no longer in the company. That does not look good on.
Well, 4 of the last 5 is Finn Balor.
Well, yeah, look at him.
Boy.
No, weed plate is on his way.
Stop it.
Him and Kylie Watson, they about to be gone soon.
No, they're on their way.
No.
Kylie Watson, I think his joint expire in the next few weeks.
Soon, yeah, they said next month.
But his is straight expired. That means he's right over there.
Where's he going? Where's Kylie Watson? He's going to AEW?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Why?
He jumped right off the poker chip.
Ring of Honor is broke, Cal.
Mav.
They're broke.
Ain't no Ring of Honor.
What up?
Mav, you let's alternate universe, you run AEW right now.
Yeah.
Kylie Watson contract with WWE expires.
Yeah.
You're picking up Kylie Watson for your roster at AEW?
Yeah.
Why?
You can. It's a lot you can do with Kylie Watson.
He likes technical wrestling.
Once you
likes technical wrestling.
You start to establish. I still say that you let dark be it's already its own thing, but it's still like internet niggas watch dark.
So he's a star on dark.
No.
You're picking him up as enhancement talent.
Nah.
No.
They love. First of all, AEW loves factions, right?
Yeah.
I was getting there that you can run Undisputed Era against whatever the inner hole or whatever the fuck they call.
So you mean to tell me
the inner
best friends?
You run the company and you just gonna run back the Undisputed Era?
You have to.
I do not have to.
No, you have to run that back.
I do not have to.
They're running back Miro. They're running back Bryan Danielson in the same fucking match.
They not running.
They're not running back Miro.
Miro is different, and
Miro
this is the best
stuff.
Yeah, Miro's doing amazing stuff right
Miro's a star.
People care about Miro right now.
So I mean, they're besides him losing the team title, he's still booked strong like how he was his first.
He is booked strong. No, yeah, that's a fact.
You definitely signed Kylie. You signed Kylie Watson.
I would not
start to establish the technical wrestling.
They've not established that. That's sad.
Who else is getting signed? Who else?
Don't forget, they were like Tony Nese, the hot free agent, which is like, how'd you get him? Like, real decision right there.
Yep.
Kylie Watson getting fucking buried.
Yes, he's two niggas who's used to seeing him as a guy. Like he's not the guy.
No, not at all.
He's not the guy. So it's buried to the people who think that he's the guy, but he's legit the one of the higher tier of the strong whatever the fuck type fighter he is and shit. Like technical, strong style guy.
The hybrid style, yeah.
He's one of those. He's one of the higher tier of those. So you put him against Lee Moriarty. You put him against you could put him against motherfucking
put him against
Daniel Bryan.
How old is he?
He's not that old.
He's like early 30s. Let me see.
So eventually, once you know what I mean, the older motherfuckers move out, he could possibly move up.
He's 34.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got at least 6 years.
I see why they're not resigning him. He's older than what their target is.
Right.
Yeah.
Mandate about like no short guys, no old
his
guys.
ceiling is gone, son.
Does he have 6 years?
He got about 6.
How many of those years are?
Look at Daniel Bryan.
He's got 2. So really, he's got 2 years and then like 4 years of decline.
Yeah, he got 2 good years.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think that's just me.
I would not sign Kylie Watson, but
or
you call it what you want to call it,
or he can go to motherfucking Impact and ride off of being the
and get paid peanuts.
Top tier NXT guy who will be a top tier Impact guy.
He would get a lot of TV time.
Facts.
He would get a lot of TV.
At Impact, you're for sure paying for your own hell shit.
On Twitch.
No, they're not on Twitch. They're on
on the travel
Stay
channel.
Up All Night.
Huh?
With Gilbert Gottfried.
Is it Access? Is it Access?
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't it
still Access?
Access.
I'm not gonna say how I get that show, but I don't have that channel. Whatever channel's on, I don't have it.
That's the Mark Cuban channel, yo.
If he's not getting a payday now, he could possibly get the payday from running back on ROH and then on Impact Wrestling. So it's possible.
It's possible. He should have left when his man's left.
Nah, he couldn't. He couldn't have left.
It's no.
That's weird. See, but that's weird.
On Pop TV, which is
Pop TV.
It was on Pop TV. Is it back on?
I don't know.
That's what it says right here.
What the fuck is Pop TV?
It used to be. No, it's on Access, is what it says on
Pop TV used to be the TV guide channel.
The guide channel, yeah.
It was on Pop in like 2014.
Yeah. Kylie Watson would own the Pop TV channel.
Yeah.
Does anybody so nobody signing Nia Jax?
No.
Karrion Kross.
Because she'll resign. He'll go back to Impact and be the man there.
What was his name in Impact?
Killer
Kross.
Killer Kross. I still think I think him and his girl going to AEW, and I think there'll be 4 or 5 people go to AEW.
AEW still has some. They still got some room, but this is it.
Yeah, you definitely get Ember Moon for your women's division. You need her.
They need an Ember Moon. Yeah.
You go get
even a Taya Valkyrie too. That she'll probably go back.
I want to back to Impact.
They need an Ember Moon probably more for cosmetics than anything else. She can work their style.
Another white wrestler?
They need her.
It's another white wrestler.
I was gonna say it a different way, but her
old man is the king of the
She fits in. She likes to play video games.
Yo,
that was the other thing we had to talk about.
Oh, like Xavier Woods.
I just remembered what the other thing was. Keep going though. Keep going. What you about to say, man?
We said this a couple weeks ago.
Son, I ended up right because if the people don't know, I was a big G.I. Joe guy.
Mm-hmm.
So the other day, when I was in GameStop with pre-algebra, I saw that it was a new G.I. Joe game, right? And I was like, damn, I remember the G.I. Joe game on Nintendo. It was dope, right?
A new
so
G.I.
I'm
Joe
like,
game?
I'm like, bet I'm gonna get this. It was $20. So I didn't get it.
It's not bad,
right? I did not get it
because it was trash.
So
he's like spending $20 on a game. Nope.
So the other day, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go back and get it. I went and got the G.I. Joe game. Worst decision of my life.
I was gonna say, did you talk it out like I'll give you 15? He's like,
this
sure,
shit is trash.
It's a new game that was $20. It's crazy.
I could have told you that.
So, do you recall? It wasn't Siphon Filter. It was another game on PS1.
I was gonna say the original PlayStation.
Yeah, when the cat had a dog. The guy had a dog with him and shit.
Oh, Dead to Rights.
Dead to Rights. It moves like Dead to Rights, but it stinks.
You have a dog?
No.
It's
and no, you don't have a dog.
Hey,
it just plays like that.
Hey, do you get to do roadblock and he called niggas Jive Turkey? Come on now, brother.
Yo, you should roadblock.
These Cobra cats can feel is he.
Like you gotta, the way that it plays is you play as G.I. Joe and then you play as Cobra.
Yeah.
So you do shit as Cobra and then you gotta undo it as G.I. Joe. But the targeting system is trash.
They got like this right now.
So yes, that's it right there.
How you gonna call people nerds and then talk about the targeting system in a video game?
Yo, I do read. Nigga.
No, I know you do. I'm just saying there's levels to nerdy shit and targeting systems in video games is akin to fucking what's the name of the Dune shit? House Harkonnen or that other bullshit that y'all are fucking
I say like Denis Villeneuve and Roger
Math.
What are you talking about?
Math, listen to me. Listen to me. Math, listen to me. I don't know what movies you've seen this year, all right?
None.
If you listen to
I did see the Skin Diamond joint. The last Skin Diamond joint.
Do not watch.
If you want to go see that asshole, type in.
Do not watch Dune.
Dune is bad?
No, this is count as propaganda.
Is Dune bad?
The shit is
phenomenal.
Oh, welcome to Nerd Talk.
It's literally Matt. Dune is literally. It's literally the Iraq oil crisis.
Oh my god!
Is it not? Wait, Drip. Is it not a Is it not a situation where a powerful nation comes in and takes control of an area because of a natural resource?
Yes, but the book was written in like
hold on. So wasn't it a new Mad Max?
That was 2015 Fury Road.
Yeah, that was like 6 years ago, 5-6 years ago.
Well, it's new to me, nigga. So
it's good film, great film.
Great film.
Oh, okay. Pardon me. So this doesn't compare.
I was gonna say that the new Mad Max is better than Dune.
That's different.
New Mad Max greater than signed Dune.
Because Mad Max is a movie about fucking cars and like
it's because it's a good movie.
They're both good movies.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like
they take place in the desert?
No, because they're movies, and this is the thing I don't think people understand. You can rate things within their genre, like Dune, these fucking bullshit nerd fucking white boy epic films. You can rate it against the fucking Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings and all that bullshit. And you can also say, hey, in all the movies that came out this year, where does that film sit? Because if you're going to tell me Dune is better than the Judas and the Black Messiah,
it is. Yeah,
it's better than The Harder They Fall, or you didn't see that yet?
I haven't seen Harder They Fall.
Nah,
Thank you.
It's not better than Judas and the Black Messiah.
I had to get Davis out of here and his white foolishness.
Nobody acting in Dune is acting better than anybody in Judas and the Black Messiah.
Hold on.
And I just watched that film while I was in California. It was on HBO.
What is great about Dune, Davis?
Very good question.
All right. Denis Villeneuve.
Who?
Top 5 director of the last decade, probably top 3.
What else did he direct?
Sicario,
nothing you've seen. Nothing you've
phenomenal.
Seen. Sicario?
Yeah,
you didn't see it. He did the last. He did the Blade Runner sequel.
The video game. I used to love
Sicario
brother.
Sicario.
It's Emily Blunt, Josh Brolin, and Benicio del Toro. It's about the drug cartel battle in Mexico.
Oh, okay, yeah. Traffic. It's Traffic.
No, no, it's Traffic with guns.
A lot of guns.
Oh, Traffic 2.
It's Traffic 2, Mad Guns. Yeah.
He directed Arrival, which is really good.
The white lady talking to the aliens.
And Jeremy Renner.
And yeah. The white lady talking to the aliens.
He did Blade Runner 2049, which is just like cyberpunk.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this shit that you're talking about?
I told you it was nothing you seen, man.
But most importantly, he did 2014's Prisoners, in which Jake Gyllenhaal as Detective Loki is fucking on one.
Listen, don't you talk to us with these, okay?
I know, right?
What is Prisoners?
Prisoners.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this shit, Drip?
Prisoners. It's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu.
So
is that the shit?
Films?
Is that the shit with
these films? Yeah.
Okay.
That's the shit with Logan.
That with Hugh Jackman screaming, "I want my daughter," and Jake Gyllenhaal with his fucking neck tattoo and his twitchiness, and it's a great.
Denis Villeneuve is cool. Dune is cool, but you've seen the story before. You lived through this shit before. It was literally called Iraq.
But the story existed before.
That's what I just said.
Iraq.
Yeah, and that's and the thing is, this has happened before. It's called natural resources. It's the fucking the Beverly Hillbillies happened before the first Dune film that came out.
They needed to get the spice, nigga. The Spice Channel. They trying to get the Spice Channel. They gonna go get the
get that spice like Evan Bourne.
Mind you, Matt's original question is what makes the movie ill, and Drip said
the direction.
He said the director.
No one else could have made this movie.
That shit.
Cal, did you like the OG?
The OG Dune.
David Lynch is doing
again. This type of genre type shit is not my bag.
It's sci-fi, right?
It's sci-fi, but it's like it's very it's past Star Wars because there's no humor. It's very just straightforward.
It's basically Star Wars treated seriously because he's Luke Skywalker.
Treated seriously?
Yeah, it's math. It takes place in year like 10,192. It's just nations warring over
everybody's accent has drifted.
That's pre algebra.
The funny thing is, the best part of the film is Dave Bautista's in it. Dave Bautista's in it as
is he the blue nigga?
He's one of the. He's like Drax, but like all white. And he's got a part. He's got a part in it where he sounds like he's doing the "Give me what I want," screaming about fucking spice in the desert in the year 10,192.
Crackhead.
Did you like Game of Thrones?
Give me what I. That was him in the movie.
I did like Game of Thrones.
You'll probably like this horse shit.
Game of Thrones sci-fi.
I don't like sci-fi.
But it's
like I hated Star Trek.
Star Trek boring as fuck.
No disrespect to my aunt. My aunt loved Star Trek, but that shit was always boring as fuck.
You bugging?
It was
Star Trek. I was always
Trek
bored.
Was boring.
I was always bored. It had like 8 movies. I never got into it.
And then
I'm like, yo, how did son with the fucked up forehead get his hair cut?
Oh, he did not get a haircut. He wore it in the Warriors braid.
Yo, he had the hematoma.
What the Undertaker has.
He had the hematoma.
He had the future keloids.
Sideline with the bad juju, nigga.
This was advanced keloids.
Yeah, he had the Stevie Ray right here.
Like Jerry Jones doesn't have that bad juju. Come on.
Nah, not as bad as Mark. Jerry employs Negroes.
That's a good point.
Mark will be like, Kama Mustafa, he's my best friend.
Jerry Jones, the owner, Don Johnson from Django is Jerry Jones.
Oh, Calvin Candy.
That's not Candy. That's
that's
Big Daddy. His name was Big Daddy.
Yeah, Big Daddy. Yeah, Calvin Candy's with DiCaprio. Yeah, Kevin Costner was supposed to play that role. Or Don Johnson.
No, it wouldn't fit.
That's why he passed.
Hey, did y'all know Kevin Costner knocked down Cal Ripken's wife, and he caught him, and it almost made him lose the Iron Man streak.
What?
Hulk Hogan?
You lying?
Kevin Costner.
It sounds like Hulk Hogan.
Cal Ripken is a big guy.
Yeah, they said they called him.
Kevin Costner's from Compton.
What part of Compton?
Nigga, that don't make you bulletproof.
Was it Compton?
Yeah.
Like Baltimore County, Compton. Nah, it's probably not true, but there is an urban legend that
Linwood, California.
Cal Ripken. Look it up. Drip. Cal Ripken. There's a whole podcast called The Rumor.
The Rumor.
Yeah. There's a whole podcast called The Rumor about Cal Ripken getting
busting down
the lights shut down at Camden Yards Stadium because he caught Kevin Costner in bed with his wife and he had to knock
in my home.
Damn, that's terrible. Yeah. It's fucking terrible.
Is that like the story that Mike Tyson told about Brad Pitt and Robert?
That's a very funny story. That's a very funny. I just would love to see Brad Pitt's face. He was like, "I'm gonna get some black coop."
Yeah, no, not that nigga.
Mike Tyson home.
Mike Tyson
home.
Mike Tyson.
Holy shit! Wow.
There was a time in the world where, like, I don't know the last time I'd seen my dad. I probably watched Mike Tyson on TV more times than I seen my daddy growing up. I was there.
Well, welcome to the club.
No facts. I know I'm speaking amongst. I don't know what Drip had a whole white daddy.
My dad's taking me to the airport next week.
Yeah, see.
And then I'll be flying.
Oh no, I saw
my other dad.
I saw my father all the time.
You know what's funny?
That was a problem. I'm
sorry. Not too long ago, I was like, "Where's my daddy?" Like every couple of years, I'm like, "Where's my daddy?" Because I know he lives in Florida.
Dune, Cal. He was making Dune.
You know, I found my daddy be wearing my dad. That nigga looked like the goofiest of goofballs. He always got because there's pictures, right? I found he got these goofy ass bow ties. I'm like, this nigga's really in Florida. A fucking goof. A fucking goof.
Big Cal.
No.
Big Cal over Fred Sanford.
That is not Big Cal at all. That is fucking corn ball. That is fucking
Cal
ball. Y'all ever seen the Sanford & Son episodes with the nigga Big Cal?
Yes.
Hey Fred.
That's not him.
Big Fred.
That's the big white dude, right?
Hey Fred, I'm gonna go see my son in New Jersey.
Never. It's something he never said. Something he hasn't said.
You're the champ, Cal. You're the champ.
No, it's you know what it is. It's fun. It's just funny where I'm like, hey, I could find, and I say like, I could never sit that. Never mind. We're not gonna get into
nope.
We're not gonna get into all that. We're not gonna get into all that. It wasn't your fault. It's hilarious. That's funny.
It wasn't your fault.
That's funny. No, I'm good. I promise I'm good. Before niggas start tweeting me, look, I'm good. I'm good. It wasn't your fault. Might be the name of the episode though. That's fucking hilarious.
Not you too, man. Not you. It wasn't your fault.
So all right. Not too long ago, I was wondering. Why? Pivoting back to pro wrestling, I was wondering why we are a pro wrestling podcast. I was wondering why the WWE was so bad at booking the draft, and then come to find out they were booking the Saudi show very well. Did they forget that they had a Survivor Series? Because I do not understand why they announced the teams on Twitter on a Saturday. It was Saturday, right?
Yeah.
I believe that the WWE, their worst I think the worst thing that they do consistently is take the regularity of their fans for granted, right? And I think what they do is they believe it's Survivor Series, it sells itself. Doesn't matter what they do. I'm gonna go get this bag out Cali. Whatever happens, people are gonna watch. You know what I'm saying? They know. Now here's the other thing though, is the Survivor Series for the most part is brand versus brand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Problem with that is you're only booking to a point, and whatever happens after that doesn't matter after a lot of these matches. So making it brand supremacy or whatever it is it takes away from the booking future wise because it's a dead end.
Right.
That stuff can't go
after
anywhere.
The show, there's nothing else going on.
I think the best thing done building up is King Xavier, who announced, you know what I'm saying, the winning team should get the last 5 spots in the Rumble, and the losing team should get the first 5 spots in the Rumble.
I like that. So I was gonna say I was checking there's no stakes at all aside from brand supremacy in either.
There's never been stakes except the NXT where they actually kept the tally of who won,
which is bad because like if you're gonna keep up this thing of brand versus brand, why not make it interesting? Why not do something? But I like where Xavier. I actually wanted to read. Speaking of King Woods, I wanted to read the team. So, Team Raw. Currently, I'm assuming this is set in stone. It's going to be Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Rey Mysterio, and Bobby Lashley, who will be with MVP. And it was dope to see the two of them
return.
Amazing. It's the only thing I really remember about the show aside from Kevin Owens. They're going to be taking on Team SmackDown, who will consist of Drew McIntyre, Jeff Hardy, King Woods, Sami Zayn, and Happy Corbin. That sounds terrible.
Yo, is Kofi hurt?
I think. What you mean? Is that legit or a storyline?
Kofi something.
Because they posted something today, and I don't know if that's supposed to be.
Let's see.
They're telling, or I think it was something about.
Like unfortunate news on Kofi Kingston amidst on-screen rivalry with Roman Reigns. What is it saying?
Being diagnosed with a MCL sprain in his
knee. Yeah, WWE reports that because of the attack from a recent Friday Night SmackDown, Kofi Kingston has suffered an MCL sprain in his knee and is likely to miss action for at least 1 week.
Oh no, that's kayfabe. Okay,
that feels storyline.
So no.
But he's not. He's been kind of taking the back seat.
But I think they're actually really pushing. I mean, there's an obvious rub there of Woods getting in Roman's face. I think that's amazing for him. And shout out to them niggas for pushing that nigga, man. I think it's dope.
Well, now it's his turn. They had Kofi Mania, Big E's champ now. Come on, Math. Come on.
It's your turn. You don't like it, man?
He's still thinks that he's the weakest link.
Turn.
He said everybody doesn't deserve a chance.
He doesn't need a turn. Like that's not his bag, son.
That's what he wanted, though.
Kofi shit was organic.
But that's what he said. That's what he wanted.
Kofi shit was organic.
Okay.
Big E should have always been champion.
Okay.
But
Xavier Woods is the other guy.
Like, but he can't be the king. He can't be the king for a year though.
This group of people wasn't.
He's Finn Rock.
No.
Yes.
These guys aren't around without Xavier Woods.
Nigga, Xavier Woods isn't around without them. They all need each other.
Yeah, whole time.
It's a reciprocal exchange.
That nigga's Draymond, yo.
No.
That nigga's
Draymond Green isn't needed anywhere.
It wasn't until they put Draymond Green in the starting lineup that they started to win like that. Mark Jackson had him on the bench.
Where he correct. It's done. It's over.
Sports in the Buff.
Yeah, that's
every week. Sports in the Buff. Where's Buffy podcast? Shouts out to the Doolies.
Live every Tuesday night, baby.
I did want to. They also announced the women's teams. For some reason, I'm more excited for the women's match than I'm the men's. Team Raw, of course. Team Raw is Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Carmella, and Queen Zelina taking on Sasha Banks, Shayna Baszler, Shotzi, Natalya, and Aaliyah. Aaliyah just got added or something.
Like Aaliyah Mysterio?
No. Aaliyah, who's been in NXT for
like 6 years. Yeah,
it's been a long minute since she first got to the NXT, but I think she just got on SmackDown like this week or the week before. We'll talk about Survivor Series next week though. Hopefully they at least have a card book.
Predictions and a new champion will be crowned.
Like, I mean, look, I'm gonna have the WrestleJam.eventbrite.com. if you come out to the Jobber Talk panel.
Ooh. Oh, sorry.
It's demon time.
It must be.
Demon time.
Nah, Jacoby Brissett just got hurt.
I like it. I like that. See, that's the energy I have when I see niggas fighting. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit.
See, this is why we need a new champion who doesn't push this toxic.
Wait, no.
And this is with whom you want to place your faith?
No, wait.
Tony Brown was right.
I'm not going to say what happened, but Fam and I had a conversation with an associate within the space last night, and I was informed that there was a fight at Complex Con. I didn't even know there was a fight at Complex Con.
You too complex.
Am I too complex?
Who did A$AP Rocky fight?
No, it was what's the name?
It was over there by the SBs, wasn't it?
I don't think I can say. No, I don't think I should say.
I'm fighting by the SBs. No, don't say.
I don't think it was about sneakers either.
It's always about sneakers, Cal.
If it, I didn't say
fighting over some near meat.
That too.
So this weekend is this weekend the title is not up for contention. We're not doing predictions, but this Saturday is Full Gear. Is this the biggest pay-per-view for AEW?
It ain't All In?
No, it was All Out. Last one's All Out. I mean, last pay-per-view is All Out.
What happened? What happened on All Out?
CM Punk's return, Lucha Bros, Young Bucks.
Oh, the Lucha Bros.
In them pants. They look stupid.
The Lucha Bros cage match with the Travis Scott,
Omega, and Christian Cage.
Okay.
This I will. They had the Chris Jericho retirement match, but he won.
Well, I asked because Full Gear always feels like is that the end of their storyline calendar type situation?
And they restart. Yeah, but they normally do that.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
They're so infrequent.
It feels like I don't want to say All Out isn't a big show, but it feels like in the storyline progression, Full Gear feels like it's very important. Like everybody going into this is talking about Adam Page. You know, which is
their story. Yeah, it's the story they've been building since the inception.
Let's go through these matches.
I'm sorry. The first picture on that flyer, right? The flyer for this weekend. Who's that person?
Kenny Omega?
No. The flyer for this weekend, for next weekend.
Oh, for the job. Hold
on. Throw that whole up there.
Yeah, about to say. Let me.
Wrestler. Who's that wrestler?
Billy Dixon.
So live from Billy Dixon's page, right?
I'm sorry.
Live from Billy Dixon's page.
What is that? What is?
It's a young lady.
Bust on me, Billy. That's a sign she's holding up. If you're not watching on YouTube.com/Black Rasslin, you would see that woman holding up that sign with those words on it.
And next weekend, they're gonna have signs for Cal saying, "Show me the asshole."
Look. All right, I'm gonna say this. I've not talked a lot. I've been very busy. I've not talked a lot about the panel, but I'm gonna say this. If you're in the tri-state area and want to go, I would say go to obviously, hopefully you're vaxxed up. Hopefully you're gonna be rocking a mask. We are being safe while we're out trying to have fun. You just got to register. From what I understand, there's going to be a DJ after the panel. There's going to be drink and food specials available. There's no cover, but you got to get your tables reserved, and there are going to be tables that will be spread apart. Again, it's going to be some dope shit. But I say that to say, if you're going to be in the area and you want to bring signs, you want to rock your Black Rasslin merch, I would love to see the people, and I want to see the people get rowdy, because after this I'm not going outside for the rest. Am I going outside for the rest of the year?
It's only 2 months. I mean, not even 2 months.
I don't think I'm going outside for the rest of the year after this event. So I would love Survivor Series weekend. There's people are going to be. I want to see some rowdiness. Hold up some signs.
This man's gonna be like Michael Irvin at the U rally.
Asshole.
This is
asshole. What you mean?
I don't bring that shit to me.
You think I'll be able to drink?
If you see run up on math, ask for some merch.
Don't you dare.
Run up on math.
Don't you dare.
It's trash. Y'all run
Math, are we
Don't run up on me if you see me in the street.
Hey, yo, we gotta get John Studd a security shirt, yo.
No fact. Can he be on stage?
And Gene Cena, just
With
and nigga name gonna be Bromos.
What you need? Can where does Top Dollar get those Pioneer City?
He makes them.
TVT.
Can we get Black John Studd some of those, and he could be on stage?
They just open the store.
Let's see what Top Dollar and them doing. Some niggas come through too.
Yeah,
top AJ Francis. All right, I don't know about nobody else. AJ Francis. You may not know me, but you a friend of the show. You could come to my house Thanksgiving. We could chill. If you in the New York area, the tri-state area, just roll through. There's no cover. It's no you vax. You gotta be vax. I know you traveling.
Yeah, you ain't get cut.
You ain't get cut. Let's go through this Full Gear. Let's go through some of these matches on Full Gear. These niggas got 10 matches. Pac and Cody Rhodes are going to be teaming against Malachi Black and Andrade.
So they announced this on TV with like a back from commercial. They didn't do like Cody Rhodes says, we're going to have a match because everyone after my retire bitch is so anti Cody Rhodes.
Retire bitch?
Yeah, he needs to retire. Remember him and Vince McMahon. Yeah. I don't fucking know. This sounds. It's a throwaway.
It sounds like a waste of everybody's time.
It is. But you want to have them on the card, so
mind you,
at least 3 of them.
I was just about to say.
There's a Christian Cage and Jurassic Express versus the Super Click Falls Count Anywhere match. I'm really gonna watch this show.
No. You lucky that it's this week and not next week. I definitely weren't watching this.
If it would, I would not. I hope
Saturday.
I'm going to the beach tomorrow. God dang it! What y'all talking?
You the one.
You ever seen Fam after he had all that motherfucking crown?
I ain't hear. I ain't see it, but I heard him.
You mean that?
Just wait.
Nigga said.
Yup.
That's still one of the best endings. He's asleep.
Classic. That was classic. We tried. Nah, we ended the show.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
The professionals that we are, we ended the show. Wait. All right, now, fam.
My prerogative.
That's good. No, that's good. That's good. There was a little melody in that. Fam, I saw you tweeting about the CM Punk Eddie Kingston build.
I think the build's been really dope. I think they did a good job. I think Eddie Kingston did a good job making people care about CM Punk again. Because it had happened, and then Daniel Bryan was having the matches that CM Punk was supposed to have, because it's been dope, the build-up. Now they got to get in the ring.
No, they actually got to wrestle, yeah.
CM Punk really Stevie Ray, yo.
Nah, Stevie Ray can go.
Well,
I'm talking about right now.
Right now.
Lucha Ray look like a nigga grandfather that could always fight. Nah, I don't care. That's my grandbaby.
He gonna hit my baby.
Yo, I know them niggas. That's the funny shit.
That's me. That's me. He gonna hit my baby.
That is. Cat.
Wait, who hit the baby? Who hit the baby? Get the who hit the goddamn baby? That's a baby. Yeah. Oh yeah. We swing on that.
Kill everybody in this bitch.
The Lucha Bros are going to be facing FTR for the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
Match of the night?
No.
FTR's in it.
Yeah. A bunch of armbar.
I would rather see the real FTR. Like, just put On and Tully in there.
I like FTR. I ain't gonna hold you. I always did.
Now, Tully pushed On the other night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'd be like, hold on, wait a minute, I gotta get my balance back. Like,
it's gonna be a good. It's gonna be.
He pushed me. He said,
wait a minute.
No, they didn't push Glizzy Anderson down, did
exactly. And then our answer's like, you lucky I ain't got my gun on me. You lucky.
Glizzy Anderson's good.
I'll be right back. You wait right here. And then I pull out my gun.
No one thing, Kelly. I keep that thing in the car.
When someone tries to carjack me,
was gonna do me, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, bastard.
I'm fucking sorry. I'm sorry. The Inner Circle is taking on Men of the Year and American Top Team.
This will be the worst match.
This is a match that's happening. This is the shit. This is the fun side. Men of the Year and American Top Team.
If these don't sound like goddamn Impact tag teams and factions.
Ladies and gentlemen, well, all right, wait, hold up, but no, because niggas was cracking on the people on NXT because they was called Jacket Time.
Jacket Time is horrible.
No, that's also terrible.
Yeah,
That's also terrible. Wait.
You think Jacket Time is good?
Jacket Time.
Wait,
yeah, exactly.
Like Skin Diamond is on.
Yeah.
Wait, fam.
Jacket Time, my asshole. Like that's what that sounds like.
No, wait, fam. When we was little kids watching pro wrestling, we watched a tag team called the Bushwhackers.
Yeah.
What do you think they were doing, Cal? Why do you think they looked like that? Like,
no, what I'm saying is you're gonna tell me Jacket Time
is definitely worse than the Bushwhackers.
It definitely is, yeah.
Bushwhackers is the same. They named the Bushwhackers because it was the same syllable sounding as the Sheepherders.
Nigga. What did two fucking they had no teeth, they had on the tank tops and they had on camos. What did that have to do with Bush? At least Jacket Time. At least Jacket Time had jackets on. At least they had jackets on. The Bushwhackers. Whoa! Yeah, I remember that shit.
Whoa!
Jacket Time's the word.
They had a team called Well Done.
That's what I'm
names were well and done.
Yeah, it was well and done.
All these are worse than Jacket Time.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
No, you said it right.
No, he didn't count. No.
Jacket Time is a terrible.
And then what Al Snow and C. Blackman were head cheese?
I'm not saying Jacket Time is a good name. I'm saying in my 30 some odd years of watching pro wrestling, I've heard some facts. I've heard some terrible names, and I think Jacket Time is probably somewhere in the middle. Maybe lower to the end, but there are worse names than Jacket Time.
Yeah, it's worse.
It was two old white boys called PG-13. There's shit that just doesn't make any sense. No, what?
PG-13 is better than Jacket Time.
Yes.
I hate Jacket Time.
Why?
I hate Jacket Time. I don't think it's
PG-13 doesn't even make sense.
Because they're like, he wears a jacket and he's the time splitter. You put them together, you get jackets. They were called Jacket Time. It was niggas that wore jackets. I was fine with it. PG-13 is too. PG-13 can get into the R-rated movie, no problem. They both have mustaches and beards.
Who was PG-13?
Them two little white boys. We are the nation, live and uncolor. Don't diss Farouk or we'll bum rush your mother. That was PG-13 before they was the hype men for the nation.
Oh, JC Ice and Wolfie D.
Yeah. Yes. It back in USWA.
Pardon me. That was poopy.
They were also the Cyberpunks, the Nassau Thugs, the Boys from the Hood.
What was Harlem Heat's name before they was Harlem Heat?
Kane and Cole.
They didn't. Yeah, I'm about to say they didn't have the slaves, slave niggas.
I think they were just Kane and Cole.
No, that would be the Grave Diggers.
G to the R to the A to the V.
What an album!
E to the E to the
I was listening to Where's Buffy, and
nigga,
I feel like niggas kind of disrespected that album, but we're not going to talk about
that shit. Was trash.
You
trash.
You bugging?
Trash.
That shit was trash.
What year did that album come out?
Was that 93?
It was made in 93, came out in 94. RZA from like 93 to 95 was unstoppable. There's nothing he was doing that was trash in that period. You can leave all you want. There's nothing aside from rapping. There was nothing he was doing that was trash. All them albums niggas love was RZA production.
Yeah, I like the Gravediggers. I like
coming back.
I like both the first and second Gravedigger.
Facts.
This man was like,
the second one is not as good as the first one. The second one definitely tried to update the sound.
When it had the John Gonzalez outfit, if y'all hurry the fuck up.
You didn't even come to the show in proper. You are you boycotting the attire because you lost the title?
I make the attire. Yeah.
That's not what I asked. That's not what I asked.
Nigga, your kids make the attire. Come on,
facts.
No. They ship the attire.
I'm just saying. And you get mad at your cousin. You get mad at your cousin. You had to stop telling your cousin, I hate that you don't wear this shit. And you got some other shit on.
I have on wrestling attire.
He does a bit. He does a bit though.
Oh, all right. Let me do all right, bet.
The other
this is rest. We actually have merch with one of the people on this shirt,
and you ain't got it on though.
I have his merch on. Remember, I had motherfucking Terry shit
respect, on. Cal.
All right. Drip, show without your flag on and see what that nigga said.
Oh no, he's gonna like go back to your room.
Exactly. Hey, that's what I'm saying.
At least that nigga wasn't dressed like this.
Niggas.
Vanilla vampire.
We got chicken thighs.
Chicken thighs, yo. Why is he wearing that? Why is he out here?
Tay Conti is Tay Conti gonna win the AEW Women's Championship?
No.
Is she gonna look good losing?
No.
Is she a good wrestler?
She doesn't have a formidable opponent.
She's not bad.
She's not bad at all. She's better than her opponent.
She's very good in the division. That's not good enough for her.
That's not hard to do.
That's what I'm saying. She's better than the champion. So
right.
They're not gonna have a good match.
The champion's a good talk. I don't know what Tay Conti's promos are like.
I've never seen one.
She also really doesn't give them that much.
Well, because she has I don't know what her promo. She's Brazilian, and I've heard her speak before. She's been on pods before, but I don't know if I've heard her do like a real I don't want to say memorable, but like at least like a strong pro wrestling promo. I don't think I've gotten.
How many people can you in AEW can you say that?
A lot of her matches, you know what I'm saying? It's no promo needed.
She was on Dark a lot.
Yeah.
Shout to I like Tay Conti. I don't care.
No, she can wrestle.
She's good, yeah. I mean,
she can wrestle.
And she can wrestle, right? And she can wrestle. Is Kenny Omega going to be losing this championship to Adam Page? Is it happening?
No.
Well, you're forgetting the.
What am I forgetting?
We have the title eliminator, Bryan Danielson versus Miro. Winner that gets the title.
That's going to be an amazing match.
That's going to be match of the night. Omega Danielson.
But
I don't know.
Is that something that can happen that night though?
No, it's not. It's not the same night. It's
right.
It'll be.
But it could depending on who wins. We could see what happens with that.
I don't know. I got a feeling that fucking Omega and Hangman Page is going to be up there.
I like their last match. I wanted.
But here's the thing. I always think like the I guess when you say match of the night, I feel like we're talking the match is going to steal the show, and the main event I feel like can never steal the show.
It could
because it's meant to be great.
It's meant to be the show. Like,
but it could still happen. I mean, it could still be
the best match. Yeah, it can definitely be the best.
But that was the whole thing about Takeover. Is like every match is so great, and then the main event happened. It was like holy shit! Like this is especially a champ like Gargano.
Well,
especially Sasha Bailey.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. Well, Well, only when they main evented, yeah, because I think Kevin Owens had to follow that, and they had a great match, but it wasn't as good as that.
But I asked primarily because, and again, Adam Cole, Page, that was the beginning. I mean, not Adam Cole and Page, Omega Page. That was the beginning of AEW. That was where, and so it's been a year and change. I've personally been waiting for Page to be back in this.
It's basically 2 years because again, the team.
2 years,
yeah.
Why you keep shaking your head though, man?
No, I'm saying he's not going to win.
Does he win so Kenny Omega can finally recover, get some time off, heal up?
Oh, Kenny Omega's hurt.
Yeah, he's
been hurt.
That's the excuse. Okay, I got you.
No, he's bad.
Or do you?
He's bad, but
Thank you.
He's washed. He's not bad. He's washed.
I mean,
he's not bad at all. In ring.
Pardon me.
He's just not the
bad
same guy
product.
That's.
I noticed my Walmart the other day. They were carrying mad AEW shit. Now it's all WWE, but it was a lot of niggas that got released, and no Liv Morgan.
So
I'm sorry.
And so Bryan Danielson, we all think he wins. Like there's no chance Miro gets the
Miro wins.
shot.
Miro wins.
Really?
Miro wins.
Oh,
you can't have Daniel Bryan win.
Miro wins, and then y'all think it's going to be Omega Miro.
No, it would be if Miro wins.
Hangman Miro.
Yeah,
it's Hangman Miro, but it's
that's what I was asking. If Hangman was going to win the match, if
he doesn't win
like,
now.
Nah.
He's not going to win now.
So it's going to be what you guys are saying is we're going to see that match in 2022. Hangman Miro. Yeah.
At some point, well, when Omega won, he had the title match like 2 or 3 weeks after, because it was the end of the year.
Why wouldn't you just do that now? Like, why wouldn't you have Full Gear be the night where you switch the title and you make Miro the number one contender to then maybe have that match be the main event at Revolution or something like that? If you're really on some, we're not going to have the EVPs or whatever the fuck running the show.
Either combo works, because if Bryan Danielson wins, you have him and Omega running back because it was a draw, and then you probably do the either 2 out of 3 falls or the Iron Man match.
Is that what you think is going to happen, Matt? You think it's going to be Danielson Omega?
No, he thinks Miro Page.
No, I think Miro's going to win, but I think
Omega.
Page is going to win, but he's not going to win at Full Gear.
So we would get Miro Omega before we would get
You're going to get Page Omega 2, and then you're going to get Page Miro.
I don't know.
That's what I think.
I don't know if I care.
Page ain't losing. I mean, Page ain't winning.
Why?
Because it seems too right.
But you still used to WWE booking. Page gonna win.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Page gonna
No.
win.
But what?
This is junior WE.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the joy in that booking? Like, what gets accomplished in Omega?
I'm gonna tell you the thing that AEW does way better than WWE. Listens to its fans.
Hangman's gonna win because they need a moment like that. They need a moment like him on the shoulders with the title. They need that moment now.
It's not happening.
Seems silly to me.
You don't end that show with Kenny Omega holding his hands high. You can't.
Do remember, Christian defeated motherfucking Kenny Omega. Nobody
for the
called
Impact
that shit.
title. For the
Doesn't
Impact
matter.
title.
It doesn't matter. It didn't
television. Matter anyway.
It was on television on their show.
So Omega loses the title when?
Tomorrow. Saturday night.
Yeah.
Nope. It's not gonna happen.
You want to bet?
No.
Bet it.
I do not want to bet. I like to hold on to my title until.
Hey, Drip, won't you bet Math Crazy Scar your Bonks?
Bonks. Bet that nigga Bonks.
Bet him Bonks. And I'll film it.
That sounds crazy. Niggas being Queens betting Bonks.
Bonks.
Not going to Queens. Unless I get a line on Buddy, and then Buddy gonna get dealt with.
Dealt with quick, because what the fuck
there's also Darby Allin, MJF is also a match that we skipped over.
Anybody see Darby taking his head to that chair?
No, that was Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy.
Guess we all look alike, huh?
Yeah, whole time.
Yes.
White man with face paint. White
Drip. If you put a skeleton on your face right now, you would be Danhausen.
I would probably look like Danhausen.
You would be fucking Danhausen.
So you would be Danhausen and the guy off The Hangover.
And Darby Allin. You be all the. You just need the fucking blonde streak. You could be Darby Allin.
The dentist on Hangover.
Oh, Ed Helms, fuck you for that. Fuck you, prick.
Dang, I mean, your
he was mad about that.
Your response to being called every white man is to get white man here.
No, I hate Ed Helms.
You gotta.
Oh, come on, yo, you gotta.
You fucking prick.
Sucker. You know what I mean? Calling nigga sucker.
Yeah, call him a nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
Whoa.
Nigga, fuck you. That's what you say to him, Drew. Next time. Say that to him next time. See what happens. In New York, say it to him next time.
I'll be like, Spider, like, go fuck yourself, Tommy. Hey, Spider.
That's your word?
I'll be like, drip. Okay, so go fuck that. Go fuck yourself, nigga. Go fuck yourself, nigga. Tell him that shit. Go tell him that shit.
Listen, it'll be a long weekend, son. I mean, you'll heal up on the plane ride back to Minnesota.
Hey, wake up on the plane ride back to Minnesota. How the fuck did I get here? Oh, baby, don't worry. We put you on the plane. Don't worry. He fucked you up bad.
They put him on the plane, pour scotch down his mouth like dead plumber, yo.
Like dead plumber. I'm out of here, man.
Butt crack show win.
It's like a whole. They had that nigga on the couch with the fucking plunger in his hand. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy. That guy was funny. That white man was funny as fuck. No cap.
We'll one day have a conversation about Martin being overrated, but that's another conversation.
Well, overrated because
for 2 seasons that show is quite possibly the funniest show of all time. However,
it takes a sharp that the conversation, because a lot of the millennials Gen X conversation was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air versus Martin, and the problem is Fresh Prince has better overall seasons than Martin does. Martin it's a sharp decline once Martin and Tisha Campbell had. Once Martin was on that ooh-wee,
but you gotta factor in all the shit that Martin birthed.
No,
no, you don't.
Yes, you do.
You don't, because that doesn't add to the quality of the show.
The other show that you mentioned is the Fresh Prince, which took from Martin.
The thing is, first season of Martin had Thursday nights on Fox, clean, as clean as you could be on Fox, and then Friday nights he had Def Jam. That's that first season of Martin is when Martin was that nigga. I'm sorry, Drip, but he was that nigga. The problem was after a while, I don't know if he was smelling himself. I don't know if he had people in his ear.
Bad Boys, who's billed first?
Martin got Will, and Bad Boys won. Will got Martin and the rest of them.
I was gonna say
Martin Lawrence is still billed first, and
he's billed first because he got the movies first. But Martin was in House Party. Mm-hmm. He was gonna get that billing because he's been there.
House Party.
And again, that first year of Martin and that first year of Def Jam, Martin was black entertainment. Like, he was that guy. So he was supposed to get that. He had already been starring in movies for a couple years before Bad Boys even came out. Will was a pup. But after Bad Boys, Will went. Will was fucking Dogecoin. He was what Dogecoin was supposed to be.
Yeah, he did Men in Black. And then
he did fucking like when was Independence Day?
You gotta remember 60 Degrees of Separation was that first one.
Yeah.
That's a very well acted film, but that's a very awkward story.
Yep.
That sounds like something math. Never mind. Are y'all going to see the Wyndham Rotunda movie?
Fuck no.
Why?
I'll see it if I ain't doing that. I watch all kinds of movies. I wonder if Prim would do it. I would rather watch it that way.
Prim better do a review of the Wyndham Rotunda. What this nigga said?
He's a wrestler nigga or something.
This nigga, he be in WWE. He be wrestling. He's a wrestling all-star. It said Bray Wyatt. I'm sorry. Wyndham Rotunda said he's filming a movie in Tennessee. There's some real movie nerd shit. The best way to describe it is Itchy the Killer meets Xanadu.
Heard of Xanadu?
Yeah.
Itchy the Killer. Itchy the Killer. Some real like hyper nerd movie shit. Like
that's like him and because he had the old movie with his partner Scratchy, right? Fight.
That's good. No, that's good. Doing the song is even better. A+ on that. Before we get out of here, do y'all have any Black Rastas of the week?
I'm gonna go King Xavier. You know what I mean? Even though he got that 360.
Oh yeah, shouts out to his team for being like, nah, fuck that.
Him too. He's on it too. He's like, nah, we're not doing nothing.
They said
David Chappelle.
I told you when he saw Adam Cole, Zelina Vega made that much, and he made that little.
I will say, he's with G4 now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they'll be launching sometime next week.
I just got some shit from them the other day, but he kind of won. I mean, I'm not going to say that justifies him not getting paid, but he kind of won in that situation. He doesn't come out totally assed out.
Oh yeah, he's got a backup in case.
No, he won.
Shit falls through.
He didn't get paid accurately, and then he got the bag.
I think WWE getting part of that money too.
Yeah,
they of course. He better get something. If he sacrificed that bag,
I think they let him hit Morgan Webb.
Math, you got a Black Rass.
Of course. I'm going with because we had Waves and Curls last week. This week, Waves and Curls went against. Well, today, Waves and Curls went against the main event, which is Duke Davis and Gannon Jones. My Black Wrestlers of the week. Main event, Duke Davis and Gannon Jones. Shout out to Waves and Curls as well.
Shout out to Waves and Curls.
There you go.
What about you, Drip?
I got the trio of Leo Rush, who was phenomenal in his in-ring return. Lee Moriarty and Dante Martin. They had the best match on Dynamite, which just shows that Tony Khan put more Black wrestlers on Dynamite.
Black wrestling draws. It's almost like Leo Rush is going to wrestle in the White Power Ranger.
In the Power Ranger suit. I know. I was like, I think it's because his shoulder or.
I'm assuming so, but
there was you could tell him the way he was taking bumps. He was trying not to land.
It was a little trepidation, a little tender.
Yeah, but he was still again the speed demon doing the rope. That rope spot when he runs.
He was doing
one side either. It's
No, he was doing.
I mean, he's a headache with all the I'm retiring, unretiring shit, but get in the ring and he's phenomenal.
I get some shit done. I'm gonna have to give my Black Rass of the week to b-fab. I'm assuming this is the last we'll mention the actual name b-fab. She didn't really get the shine in the ring. She rapped a little bit.
She had great presence.
She definitely
was the one that was saying hit row. Now the niggas saying it together.
Is it like when Scary Sherry leaves WWF, but she's still in the Sexy Boy?
Nah, they took her
song?
off.
They took her and they sung. Shawn Michaels sung it, remember?
Yeah, Shawn Michaels singing it.
They took her off immediately though, because WWE is never that quick, right?
This is
again
I'm talking about.
Again, b-fab just signed a contract and got bounced out.
Yeah.
Did they sing? Was her hit row part of the theme on NXT or on SmackDown?
Yeah,
last week. So
no, they took her off last week.
Oh, they knew.
They knew. Like she's
yeah. They took her off last week. Yeah, they knew.
Well, let's
b-fab. We hardly knew ye. Hopefully, I don't know. I want to see niggas win. b-fab, if you want to hop on the Black Wrestling Podcast, talk about your time as a WWE superstar. Yeah, what was going on with y'all fits?
This nigga.
Maybe conversation. Do I not ask b-fab about their costuming when if she's on the Black Wrestling Podcast?
Definitely supposed to ask.
That's the first thing you ask.
Got to. Who dressed y'all?
Hey, if a brick couldn't sit on walls no more, what would you ask it?
What would you ask
it? If niggas know that, shout out to y'all niggas.
If you know that you are the real MVP, what would you ask it?
You're a real head if you know.
What would you ask it? I won't even mention anymore because that was the best part of the.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it next week. Shit. Where can people find you on social media? Let's get the fuck out of here.
IllFam790 social media choice. More importantly, at where'sbuffy.com. Live on Facebook and YouTube every Friday night. And yeah, that's where we at.
Calling a ruckus.
Wow. Hallelujah.
Coco.
Whoa.
That image is hard.
Math Damon.
This nigga.
Coco coming.
Pause.
Davis, aka Drip, shouts out to all the veterans, V. Dre, anyone else who's a listener, but especially those guys. Happy belated birthday to Keeks, Queen K Wrestling News.
Facts.
We got them down there this weekend, baby. What we gonna do Saturday?
That's a good question.
But most importantly, make sure you subscribe on YouTube, Black Rasslin.
I forgot Creek was a whole vet.
Yeah, that's right. Shout out to Creek.
I'm sorry. That's what niggas do. My grandfather was a vet. Get my grandfather drunk talking about
this man. Dudes about Iraq. Veterans Day.
What I'm saying is, what do the vets do? They ain't out there. Hey, opposition, how y'all doing? Nah.
Hey, opposition.
Hey, Viet Cong. Hey.
I challenge you.
Ask Creek what he did. Was Creek swinging on niggas or he? Sorry. At Cal on Twitter.
We might want to edit that part.
No.
We gotta go.
At Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. BlackWrestling.com is the website, and as always, you can find the Black Wrestling Podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, wherever the fuck you get podcasts, we there. Most importantly, YouTube.com/Black Wrestling. Please like, comment, subscribe, rate, review, whatever the fuck. Wherever you get the podcast, do the shit that the site says to do for the podcast. All of that stuff helps. Keep it locked again if you're in the tri-state area. November 20th, Jobber Talk panel, after party. It's a DJ, no cover. I'm gonna be there.
Squad in the building, first time ever.
That's crazy. And if you got seriously, you ain't got to bring signs, but if you're gonna be in the building, if you got Black Wrestling merch, I would love to see.
Bring a camera so you can take a picture of us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm charging you.
Exactly.
Just to
take my picture, to take our picture.
How are you? What do you charge? You charging people what exactly?
Doesn't matter, nigga. You get charged, nigga.
Hey, yo, you know what? That is in the mind state of somebody else we know.
Like me or not, I didn't come up here to be liked. I came up here to get paid.